Ready? All right. The other underhook is the other expression I'm going to show you on this videotape. And recall, I can't really show as much as I initially planned to do so because of concerns about international law and the brutality and lethality of these techniques. So just focus on the movements as I'm showing them to you, and understand that in my next instruction I'll get much more into depth and detail. There's so much involved here that I just can't impart to you in the beginner series, okay? Alright, so what we're going to do here is the same thing. You've been to Capoeira, you've hole, whatever position, negativa, you know, you hitting that angle of Milicia, you know, you hit the slides, you've done something, you know, you've got to the point where, okay, now we're going to grapple, okay? Okay, and you know, you go through this and bang, bang, you want to get into this position again. Now, what we're going to do that's different than before, from this side or this side, what we're going to do that's different than before is now we had a little experience with using the snaking technique. We're going to hit the same thigh group, but we can hit the same thigh group and make them step back, but we can also, as we turn here, take this hand here, turn into a lion swipe. Swipe across the ear and the eye and the neck. And instead of trying to drive through here, if he's too strong for us to do that, we would simply take the very same motion that we do on a reverse, hole. We'll just be standing when we do it. So go here, load up on the side, drive here and stand, which forces him to turn. See that? Once he's here, this lion swipe drives into the ear, the throat. You can take the fangs of Ocean Mare and drive here. It makes a big difference. It doesn't even seem like it hurts, but when you drive up, bring that elbow across, press across with the lion swipe, and just drive here, it hurts. It does not feel good. You can change the lion swipe to rip into the eyes and lift the head up and pull against the traps here. So you're putting tension in this line of musculature between the neck and your hand. You grab the eye, drive back, put tension here, and then use the fangs of Ocean Mare again to strike in here. This is very painful. Even just a light touch, which I'm getting ready to do right now, watch what happens to his shoulder and neck. Pull here and drive over here. Light touch like that. That happens. It's not a good thing for that guy down there. Okay? So you ready? Okay, cool. Alright. That is, again, the difference between combining functional training, understanding advanced combative concepts, height, width, and depth manipulation, stance recognition, okay, and combining that with the knowledge that you get from candomblé, which is largely lost in all of the circles of capoeira. Candomblé is the equivalent of African Zen and then some. So, okay, you see these techniques, break them down from every position, from the front cadera, from the sides. Okay, if you're jingling into it, if you were in the esquiva lateral, the high esquiva with the half power frame, the waist level esquiva with the half power frame, right here. When you hit the waist, see how the hips are forced to come back again, height and depth manipulation, shooting here, bam, force the hips go back. All right. Now, of course, you're trying to punch you or what have you, and that gives you an opportunity to execute the underhook wham, sliding up, see the tiger swipe, the lion swipe, sliding up, stepping across, turning, bam, forcing him down. Gives you those knees, boom, boom, elbow cross, tight, like bang and bang, bows over. Okay? Thank you. Work on these combinations. Work on it from the various stances that I've already shown you. Add your own creativity and your own experiences to it. But learn this as a base first. Okay? I need 3 rounds of 5 minutes per round. Practice on each side with this technique. Break it down step by step. Make sure that when you knee the thigh, then the thigh goes back. If you can't get to the knee of the thigh, if he stops you from getting to the knee, like you come here and try to knee his thigh and he raises his leg, stops you here, you still make sure that you serpent up with this hand and tight and lion swipe with this hand, stepping out and forcing his body to turn. What you're doing again, thank you, brother. What you're doing again is here, foot down, and you're just doing the standing version of the whole leg, but I want you to spin as much as you can. when you hook and turn here, his body will stop you from turning the full 180 that we normally turn. But if you don't commit to turning the full 180, he won't come down to the ground. You want to turn and drag him down, but you don't want to use force to do so. You want to harness how his body structure is being manipulated, gravity, and the smooth, fluid, powerful motion, which is the purview of capoeira, okay? 3 rounds, 5 minutes, let's go.
It's not stopping.
It's not stopping? Hit stop. Okay. Oh, is that
It's not stopping.
It is clearly the Republicans acting foolish.